Hi everyone, good evening, and I have a book review for you. I just finished a bunch of seconds ago Don't Look Down by Suzanne Enoch. And yeah, I actually like this better than the first one. It's not, I overly loved it, but I did like it. It was enjoyable. Certainly a lot more enjoyable than the first one. Because the first one, like, totally the first half, I was bored and I wanted it to pick up so fast and much sooner, but this right from the get-go was, I did not want to put it down. I just wanted to keep reading because it did not stop. It just kept going and going and flowed beautifully right from beginning to end. It was beautiful. Rick and Samantha were the same, but Rick, is trying to push Samantha into his world and out of her world, like, the thieving and such. But, eventually, and like, she doesn't like him, doesn't love it when he pushes her to, or like, tries to take control of the situation. It's the same with me. I would rather try to figure out myself before asking for help. And at the beginning, it's, they're butting heads about this. But by the end, they kind of, they come to a sort of, like, compromise and agreement of, like, like, he basically said, you can do your stuff, but just make sure you include me, sort of thing. Like, there's a scene, and I'll even say it, where they, do a B&E, like, literally, she brings Rick with her to do a sort of, like, a B&E, breaking and entry type of thing. And it was, like, actually the coolest thing. He was starting to get the adrenaline, the thrill, the whole thing. And this book, there's a murder, there's, basically, like, stolen stuff, and, like, that whole thing is really cool. But I think what made it even better, and, like, totally hooked me right in the beginning, was the fact that, besides the whole, like, a murder with stolen objects, that was basically one storyline. The other intertwined with it is the fact that Patricia from the first book comes back in this book and is trying to wedge her way back into Rick's life and basically take him back. Because, Rick is an awesome guy. But, that don't happen because she is like a very cold, manipulative little bitch. And I will say that because she is. She's not a very nice, caring person. She just does it for appearance and does it when she wants something. I think that whole thing where, Rick's ex comes back into the picture and tries to weasel her way and be like all sweet and like, oh Rick, I need your help and I want to bat my eyelashes, and just Samantha, or like, already can see, like, she's just trying to get Rick back, and Rick kind of doesn't see it at first, like, but he catches on really fast. It's amazing how fast he catches on to a few things, and it's great. I love it. It was a really great story, and it just flowed beautifully, and I recommend it, and that's really all I have to say. It was good flow, and the story that happened in it was just really good. And also there's a lot of recurring characters, like the Donner family, Tom, his lawyer, Rick's lawyer, for, like, his business lawyer or attorney. I don't know, I forget his job. And, well, obviously Patricia comes back, and Frank Castillo, the police detective, comes back, and then we have new characters of the Coons. I won't say other than that, because you have to read the story. But new characters like that come into the story. And it's just great flow, and you gotta read it. Also, I just very recommend it. It's just a pleasant book. It's not something that I would want to read over and over again, but it's good. And it's also, like, you can see the progression of Samantha being, like, she's a very closed-off person, but she's really letting people in, and she's, hell, there's love thrown around in this book I think about at the halfway point love starts getting thrown around. Yeah. I recommend Don't Look Down. It's a good fluff book. It's not something that I would want to read over and over again, but it's good. And if you like that really fluff, it just flows, it's good, it's pleasant. Yeah. Read it. I'm now going to read this anthology, which is basically the next dark book in the Dark Carpathian series. Also, on side note, I have put Billionaires Prefer Blondes through interlibrary loan because that is not in my library. So now I have to wait. I have to wait at least a month. So I gotta read this. This is gonna be really short, so I'm gonna read this and then probably will read a more thicker book, which is Dark Melody. But this book, this book is called The Only One, featuring Kristin Feehan, Susan Grant, and I can't even read that name, Susan Squires. And the book I'm reading is Dark Descent by Kristin Feehan. So I'm just going to read the back here quickly. For each there could only be one. They came from the darkest places, secluded monasteries, the Carpathian Mountains, galaxies under siege. Oh wow, we get to go into space. They were men with the blackest past, warriors, vampire monks, leaders of armies, but whose passions burned like dying stars. They had one purpose: to find those women who fulfilled them, completed them, and made them rage with a fire both holy and profound. That is not profound, it says profane. Well, they sought soulmates whose touch consumed them with desire, yet whose kisses refreshed like the coolest rain. And each man knew that for him there was only one true love, and in finding her, he would find salvation. I have 3% battery, so I gotta mosey on a bit faster. Apparently there's no, thing, but there's 13 chapters in Dark Descent, which is literally the first one. Is there any back, does it have it back here? Nope, there is no preview for Dark Descent, so this is my next one, and then literally the next, where this will go is to G, which literally is next, as you can see in that section there, and there's actually no there. So I'll actually get to this, the second. Sorry, this is like really annoying me for some reason. So I'll get to actually the second story, short story, a lot sooner than I will the third one, and also that other book that I put over there in my tall bookshelves. So yeah, I hope you liked this book review, and if you did, hit that like button down there. If you've read any of the Samantha Jellicoe series, let me know in the comments below, or specifically Don't Look Down. Let me know how you liked it. If you didn't, that's okay. You don't have to like everything. And just don't be nasty, because we don't need nastiness in the world. We don't need nastiness in the world. If you've read any other Suzanne Enoch books, you know, let me know also. And if this is the first time you're watching my videos, please hit that big red subscribe button down there by my picture for more book reviews, hauls, let's plays, unboxing, unbagging, because something's coming up over middle everywhere, plastic bag wrap thingy, vlogmas, random vlogs, and random videos. I have no idea what to categorize. Alright, I'm finally done, so I'm going to finish off my vlog for this weekend, and I will see you in my next video, which will be the vlog video. But in regards to a sit down like this, I don't know. Quite possibly the next one will be the book review of Dark Descent, but we'll see. Anyway, good night everyone.